Right, I've gotten numerous requests to review some of the classic fidget spinners, and the problem is I actually have. You just have to look back over the past catalog of my videos to see quite a few of them. Here's one that I haven't done yet, which is the Rotablade Tri Stubby. I have it in copper, as I usually do. This has an 8-ball R188 bearing in it, and I've played with it a lot over the last few weeks. I haven't been making videos over the last few weeks. I've just been working and playing with these couple of fidget spinners, which I am ready to review now. So this one's gotten quite a bit of play, and I'm going to go ahead and test this for spin duration now. It's in terms of how well it plays very well. It's one of those that's pretty easy to play with, and it's fun to have. It's a good one to have, definitely. All right. Okay, unfortunately the Tri Stubby didn't work out too well on spin times. You got an average spin time of 2 minutes and 47 seconds. It slowed down quickly when it was going slow. It slowed down very quickly, so it indicates to me that the bearing in it isn't very good. But it's a press fit bearing or a glued bearing, and I didn't really have it in me to try to change the bearing to get something better, because I don't think I'd get a lot better with this one. I played with this one a lot. I had this one and the one I've reviewed previously, the Axis Micro by Last Room Standing. I was carrying both of those around for a couple of weeks, and I found that I was playing with the Axis Micro a lot more than this one. So this one, even though it has a good feel to it, it's not the best feel in the world. It's a little bit of it's one of those that you don't catch easily every time. So the feel is good, but not great. And the spin time is not very good, unfortunately. So I gave it an appearance score of 7.5, because it looks pretty good, and it's picking up a nice patina from me playing with it. The feel, I gave it an 8, which was generous, I will have to say, and the perceived quality an 8, which was also generous for a 7.5. I got a score of 3 on spin duration, which is considered okay on in my scoring system, but not great. So something needs to be done with the bearing in this one. I think I would do better if I'd put a nicer bearing in it. So in any case, it got an overall score of 4.84, which qualifies it as kind of a yawn, although I don't really consider it that. You know, that's what it got on my scoring system, but I consider it better than that. It's not something I would mind playing around with, and I am actually happy to have it. I looked on their website now, and it was kind of hard to get through their website, but they're selling a version of this in a different metal for $177, which is a little bit overpriced. So I think you can do better for the price of this thing. You can probably do better. And the weight of it was 73 grams, which isn't actually that heavy for something made of copper and having 3 leaves to it. So anyway, it's a fun one to have. I mean, it's not something I would run out and try to grab, but if you have one of these, I think it's a nice thing to have. So that's the Tri Stubby in copper by Rotablade.